I think before Saw Gerrera, I mean, I think the unhinging of Saw Gerrera starts whenever his sister gets, you know, falls off that cliff in the Onderon arc.
Yes.
I missed Steela was a fantastic character, and there are very few, I guess, like supporting cast deaths that hit as hard as Steela's did because we'd only gotten to know her for a short time. But I mean, the weight that was behind it, I could see why Saw Gerrera would start down that dark path.
Oh, it definitely like it was loss. It was everything that the Jedi are like. This is what could actually happen to you, and I was like, it is, but it's also I'm here like this is war, and I'm more okay with him being like, hey, this is what we're doing right now isn't. He's like, it's not right, it's not pretty, but I'm hurting. And all I've done is fight, and I can't give up living now. Like, I felt like his character, like you said, becoming unhinged, really becomes a... It feels to the point where I'm like, okay, you're a human character, and this is just the straw that breaks the camel's back. Whereas, like, when the Jedi have this issue, it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, guys, like, let's back up a little bit. We need to go back. We need to think about some things in how your organization is run, because something here is not working. Did you ever read the Aragon series or the Inheritance Cycle?
No, I didn't.
It has Jedi in it.
Oh,
they ride dragons.
Okay,
but it has Jedi.
Got it.
And at the very end of it, so spoilers if you haven't read Aragon yet, I'm going to spoil it for you. But there are a couple characters in it, and one of the characters, who is like the head elf, they keep coming to her because all the Dragon Riders get wiped out because one of the Dragon Riders goes evil, kills them all. So
sounds familiar.
Yeah, Jedi, and so they start coming back, and they're like, hey, the Dragon Egg chose you. You need to. You need to do this. This is what we need to do to make this work, and you need to become a Dragon Rider and do it the old way. And she's like, hey, obviously the old way didn't work, so we're not doing it like that. And she like literally decides that she's not going to do it that way because the idea is the old way just is what got them in this situation. And I actually really appreciated that entire fight because I was like, oh, this is somebody who has now learned that just because this is the way it's always been done doesn't mean this is the way that we need to keep doing it.
Aren't those words to live by?
And that's what I was honestly hoping we were going to start to see at the end of The Rise of Skywalker. Like,
yeah.
I wanted Rey. I didn't want her to be like, I'm Rey Skywalker. I wanted her to be, hi, my name is Rey, and I am a Skywalker. Okay, done. We've moved on from the Jedi. They're now Skywalkers. They're not. I was like that. I think that would have actually been a really cool way to end it. Like I said, it's also like instead of kissing Ben, I want her to do the forehead touch. I think that would have been
better,
more intimate than like the kiss felt very, not needed. But we can talk about that all day and how that could have been done better. But that's something that I really enjoy. You play SWTOR?
Yeah.
I liked the Republic Commandos, I guess is what they're actually called, that you could play as in that game.
Yeah, the troopers were a hell of a fun time to play with. Honestly, just the entire Old Republic universe was really enjoyable. Something I'm really hoping we see when we, there are a lot of unannounced Star Wars projects that we know are in the works. If the Old Republic isn't smushed in there somewhere, then Disney's doing it wrong.
I think the Old Republic... Well, because the Old Republic's even before the High Republic, correct?
Oh, yeah. So, the High Republic is only, give or take, probably like 200, 150 years before the events of the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
So it's not that far back in the timeline. And then the Old Republic, I think, is like a few thousand years.
That's right. It was supposed to be so far back that it wouldn't matter what they did.
Yeah.
which I kind of like the fact that like we're just gonna throw a like that whole wrench into the butterfly effect. Like, no, this is so far back that nothing's gonna matter.
You could technically destroy the galaxy if you wanted to, and then it just gets rebuilt.
Yeah, you could.
So, speaking of the Old Republic,
Okay.
the cinematics for Star Wars: The Old Republic are some of the most beautiful masterpieces ever created. I will fight anybody who disagrees with me.
Oh God. Sorry. We're these guys are like need to be destroyed before like
Waking
something
up?
bad happens. Oh God. Oh no.
That droid just scream.
Yep, it did. I would like it if you guys weren't coming at me.
This is giving me Luke Skywalker on the Death Star kind of vibes. Like hiding behind corners, Vader's like hunting you.
Where was that? Where was that at?
During it's the final scene in Return of the Jedi, where like Luke's hiding from Vader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that scene.
I'm going like, when was Vader actively hunting Luke? Like,
Well,
it was
hunting is the word, probably a poor word choice, but
all right, we're gonna see if we can't sneak out here.
Must be on standby.
Okay, they're on standby.
Not to wake them up.
10-4. 10-4. We can. I don't. So this is actually a really cool theory of having like droids on standby that I could possibly enrage and get them to like start coming at me, because as we just saw, that's a really hard fight to win.
a lot of B2s.
Just about reached my target. No droids so far.
What the heck is that?
Running into a little droid trouble.
Oh God.
Man, those wrist rockets, I'm telling you.
Back.
Fuck. Uh-oh.
Fuck.
Oh, come on, you got this.
I mean, Got's a very loose word that I want to like throw around right now.
I've infiltrated the repulsor lift control room. Slicing the system now.
I'm waiting for him to be like, I sliced it wrong. I'm really sorry. Yeah, so am I.
My bad. That's on me.
That's actually one of my probably favorite things that like always happens, where someone, you know.
Squad, our presence is no longer a secret. Keep alert.
Did you really think your presence was no longer a secret? What gave you that idea?
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. I know what happened here. I didn't realize that window was open. I thought I was just shooting the glass. It was one of those things. No, that guy there like knows I'm here now. Okay. All right, let's do this. Nope.
Oh, he's one of the... Oh, God.
Guess what? I'm not a sniper, but damn if I can do something. So
I'm not a sniper, but I do be sniping.
I do pick up a sniper rifle when I shouldn't.
No, wait. It's an exhaust port.
Oh, we all know the history behind exhaust ports.
Got something useful to say?
I love the Dorkly comic where it's like, where they're all like yelling at the guy who like designed the Death Star, and they're like he's like, let's talk about this real quick. There's some space wizards. I got Gandalf flying around out here. It blows things out of it, not sucks them in. And I made it for this entire Death Star. I made it only 2 meters. That's a feat of some engineering. By the way, the guy's name is Skywalker, who happens to be Darth Vader's original. It was one of those like, oh, that's really good. What about this Millennium Falcon-sized hole we could just put here?
You know, it's funny. So half of my brother and I's entire relationship is built on Star Wars.
All right, fair enough.
We when the prequels are coming out, I mean, granted, I was still young, but we saw them in theaters. I think we've seen every Star Wars movie that's come out in our lifetimes together, like in theaters. And so with Kenobi coming out and everything, we were sending a whole bunch of memes back and forth. And he sent me one last night, and it's like some stormtroopers, I guess, at lunch, drinking some blue milk. And they're like, all I'm saying is that this entire Death Star business was just insurance fraud. It's like, you mean to tell me, you mean to tell me that, you know, they have this huge investment that wasn't going to pan out in the Death Star. You're not getting your money back. So to recoup on that, you have Darth Vader's son go and blow it up. And nobody makes it out except for Darth Vader. Nobody else survives the Death Star except for Darth Vader. You mean to tell me that's not insurance fraud? You mean to tell me that's not a scam? Well, it just happened to work like that. All I'm saying is that there's a very unhappy insurance company who is working for the Empire in that galaxy.
You think it's the banking clan?
Yeah, I thought about that. Do you think the banking clan, you know, do they do insurance policies? You think that's under their scope?
I mean, come on. We talked about how Boba Fett was the e-girl, and it wouldn't be selling your bathwater, it'd be selling your back to tank water. I can't wait for that episode to come out where I'm just like, let's talk about what the e-girls wear, and Boba Fett's early like costume design in the series. I like the memes now. I want Boba Fett to go back to when he was cool, and it's like, dude,
like
watch the movies. He was never cool. It was only the extended universe that made him cool.
I mean, I thought he was cool. I thought he looked cool. Okay, so I guess looking cool and being cool are two different entities. He looked cool.
He does. And I'm not sitting here saying he didn't look cool, but I will say he is not an actual like cool character.
Yeah, you know, actually, I think what really made Boba Fett for me was the old PS2 game. Or was that Django? That might have been Django's game.
Jango Fett, Bounty Hunter?
Yes.
That was very much Jango Fett.
Wasn't Boba a playable character on a secret level or something like that? Or am I just like way out of left field?
He might have been. I know that... Oh god, come on. Okay. Oh, that's a really good feature. So he got shocked, and I was like, shit, it's one of them waking up. And it was just, that's a really good way to, like, make you jump. He might have been. Jango Fett's Dark Pistols, like, one of the things that I think I liked most about Jango Fett, and it even bled over into Cad Bane, was the fact that it's like, here's this really cool, supposed to be like Western bounty hunter style thing here, and like even does like the whole draw thing. They made sure to play off of that in the book of Boba Fett, where it's like, I was always a better shot than you, I was always faster. He's like, and now you're weak. I actually really enjoyed that. I did like how Boba Fett fought him in the end, like hand-to-hand combat, used a little bit of underhandedness.
Oh yeah.
But the fact that, like, even when we see Cad Bane in the Bad Batch, and you can see there he's moving slower. He's not the Cad Bane from the Clone Wars. I was like, okay, I like that you're aging, but you're still with us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how old is he when you get to the book of Boba Fett? He's ancient.
I'm going, he's got to be in his 90s.
Sheesh.
Because, like, if you think about it, in Clone Wars, God, how old he had to be like 40 or 50 in Clone Wars. Like, he was old enough to be really good, really proficient, and be an established like bounty hunter throughout the entire galaxy. So I'm thinking it took him like 5-10 years to curate that. So I'm putting him like 30-35 in Clone Wars.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And I still think 30 to 35 could be your prime. That's, I mean, I don't know how it is in Cad Bane's species cycle.
I mean, for us, like it's like through 25. Like after 25, your body is no longer in its prime, unless you have to work harder, but you're still gonna be like worn out easier.
Well, shit, I'm about to get to 25. Why are you telling me that? You mean to tell me I have a year?
I mean, I'm 31, but like it's one of those things where, We were talking today. Last night, you and I might have been partaking in some revelries and merriment.
Ah, yes,
And you
perhaps.
You spoke today about this morning needing a little bit more of a recovery time than you might have been used to.
Perhaps.
Let me tell you, as someone, if I smoke or I drank kava last night and smoke.
Oh. Oh man.